That's not my hand. There's my hand. Because that's the, doesn't? Wait a second. Maybe. Image?
No. So this, when you, it's over here.
No.
No?
Oh, amazing, Larry.
Canopy Studio started as a website development company, and we were doing a lot of one-off website projects for clients. Realizing as time goes on that if we want to have longevity as a company and longevity with these clients and be able to really provide value, we have to help their website turn into something that's going to be fruitful for them. We got into the world of HubSpot, which is a phenomenal marketing automation platform. And around 2013, we started learning about it and realizing, you know what, this concept of HubSpot and what they're doing as a company and what they're doing through inbound marketing, which was a term that was relatively new to us at the time, is just genius. And so we started thinking through, how do we make this happen for our clients? How do we make this something that we can turn into providing ongoing marketing services for ourselves and ongoing marketing services for our clients?
Jump into creating a landing page. My favorite is this full width landing page down here. So this one gives you kind of the most optimization options. You can see on some of these other templates that navigation is still included, and that's something we really want to avoid. In this one, it's very clean. There's no navigation. The only place they can click is, down here to the call to action. So this is one we created for a customer, so you can see that it's got like the headline. We put in a video on why they should, utilize the service. We tell them how it works. We tell them the price, and then down here you can request the demo. My recommendation is for you to create a form for, each piece of content that you create, and there's a few reasons for that. Specifically, if it's catered towards a persona, you're going to want to ask that persona certain questions. You're also going to want to, keep track of the success of that form. So what's the conversion rate, how many people are viewing it, and that can all be done through the forms tool.
The idea of inbound marketing is really appealing because it solves so many problems for the way a business needs to go about lead generation. If I was going to summarize inbound marketing, it's basically identifying your buyer personas, the ideal customers that you want to be working with, figuring out ways to attract them to you. That's through content, that's through producing written content, visual content, and then putting that content where people go to learn information, Google, social media, and allowing people to find you organically on their own without blasting a message to them, without trying to buy their attention through advertising. After you have their attention, you have to convert them into becoming a lead, and so you're going to do that through premium content, through advanced content that they can download on your website, sign up for something that they're going to give you their contact information in exchange for the actual content that they want to consume. A little overview of marketing, I might use a premium offer around how to disrupt your industry with marketing. And so what's going to happen is someone's going to read this blog, it's going to be relevant, it's going to be interesting to them, and then we say, would you like more information? Check out this free download, this free guide. So they'll click on the CTA, they'll fill out the form, they'll have the guide, and what they just did was become a lead for us. So at that point, we nurture them through workflows and email automation. We send them more information, we start to teach them a little bit more about inbound marketing, and then we start to put in things that are like, request a consultation, learn about the Foundry, learn about building buyer personas, with the ultimate goal of them becoming a marketing qualified lead to an opportunity that we can start to work on the phone. From there, it's really about building trust and authority and making sure that there's a mutual respect between between you and the leads that you've generated. What we want to do is allow these people to continue to be nurtured, to be given information that they're seeking, but maybe help them along through really tailored email marketing or social media and things where they're actually going to be interested in engaging and furthering their relationship with you. So this is the way. So like once somebody downloads an ebook or a premium offer, we start to nurture them into a workflow, and we have a series of things happen. We're delaying actions, we're sending notifications internally, and then we start looking at some logic around, are people engaging with the email, are people opening, are they clicking through it? And we start to separate that out through if-then branches inside of HubSpot. They're very different locations in the buyer's journey, so we can talk to this one different than we should talk to this one. And that's exactly kind of the purpose of like workflows and lead nurturing. We're trying to get them to become opportunities to either buy your product or be engaged with your company or become somebody that the sales team can start having a very personal phone relationship with, or maybe it's in person. And then once they become a client, once they become a customer, they've officially converted. And now where most people in their marketing is where you're gonna start getting really in depth with your marketing and making sure that these people who are now becoming a user of your product or a client or a customer in some way are actually finding it to be something they really, really enjoy and they want to share and talk about and become what we call like an evangelist for your organization. That entire process is the inbound marketing methodology, and that's what we do for our clients. Build this marketing funnel for them or with them at various levels, and then basically execute all the way through to client engagement. We're trying something new this year. We have been working with John Scott. John Scott is a retired NHL All-Star from 2016. He was the All-Star MVP. John is now retired from the game. He's trying to build his brand kind of post-career and figure out, how does he keep staying top of mind? How does he become more of an influencer status? How does he involve himself in speaking engagements around the country and internationally? And so we're helping kind of incorporate the ideas and concepts of inbound marketing into a strategy for him. The three main things that we're doing with John is obviously we're building a new website. We're planning out a new campaign strategy for social media. And then we've been doing a lot of on-location filming of John for his video podcast, which will be reused and repurposed for like YouTube and his blog and things on Instagram as well. And I think overall all of that together is really what is tying in all the different pieces of who John is and helping him get out in front of the kind of people that he's hoping to engage with.
It really could be huge. Like it could be so big for him. If you have,
as long as we do this right, it's gonna blow up in the first episode.
Every single NHL player in all of NHL is going to want to be on that podcast.
figure out what that is. He'll probably wear a hat. He'd probably have like a cool shirt.
That'd be cool to help grow the YouTube page too. Just like,
well, and then you can give that away. Like we're doing a
next 100 subscribers, please.
Yeah, I got a box.
Here's a T-shirt and a hat.
I want you to do before the meeting next week. Then let's research a couple different places to order products from.
Well, and just for him to stay active. Tweet out what he eat for breakfast. I don't care. Just stay active.
Yeah. That's
People like to see an inside look. What do you think about? I know he doesn't watch much hockey, but like, what do you think about last night's game? Like, who does he think's in the top running for the draft picks? Like for this year. Like, that's what people want to hear and what they care about.
Well, that's mainly it then, guys.
Cool. Well, I'm going to get, sometime probably later this week, I'm going to get into filling that site and searching for images.
Yeah. Did you make lists for me too in Asana?
Oh, you better look at your Asana.
Yeah, I got 3
Blake's
tasks.
probably hyperventilating. Yeah.